Hey, I'm Kevin. Welcome to another episode of the Challenge Free Agents, and we are just right to the second to last episode. And last week was such a cliffhanger that we just want to get right onto this week's episode, which is episode number 11. And we start off by Leroy facing CT and Laurel facing Carmaria in the elimination round. And it is Wrecking Wall. And first up are the guys. And TJ blows the horn, and at this point, of course, I really wanted to see Leroy in the final because we haven't seen him in the final in so long. But again, I mean, CT, he's been one of my favorites since like 2004, since his first challenge. So I really wanted CT to win, and I think that CT had this. Like, I don't know, I just think like he has practiced so much punching on people that this was gonna be punching a wall. Like he does this every day, like what the fuck. So they blow the horn, and like freaking CT is punching this, like he thinks this is Adam and this is Davis, like punching the wall. Of course CT has to win, but it was a pleasure to have Leroy, even though I feel like on the past few challenges he has been on, he has been a non-factor. Like, and now he's kind of afraid of going to elimination rounds. And back in the day, he was just fearless. So I hope we get that Leroy back. And it was nice to see him, but I really, really wanted to see him in the final, possibly win, because I need some new blood to win, because I like to see new people win. Anyways, the main show is Cara Maria versus Laurel. Now, Laurel and Cara Maria are in a fight. They don't talk to each other. They're best friends. And Cara Maria has a fractured hand. So this makes it even more harder. And at this point, I'm like, okay, what is gonna happen? Like, if Cara Maria beats Laurel with one hand in this freaking wall thing, which you obviously have to use your hands, then this is gonna be like in challenge history. They go, and Laurel is way taller. Like she's the tallest girl, and Cara Maria is the shortest girl. So of course she has a huge advantage going in. Plus this girl has a broken hand, but she's not gonna quit. Laurel gets up there, and Cara Maria is trying so hard, but she doesn't know what to do. And Laurel gets to it first, and I think Cara Maria does not even get more than halfway there. And when she loses, everybody's just like with a sad face. I was with a sad face. Like I seriously wanted to cry. This has been one of the most intense, saddest eliminations ever on the challenge. I mean, just the way the Cara Maria's face just like is looking up to the camera and looking to the wall, and it's just like saying "fuck you" to the wall. And just the way, I don't know, everything happened. It was just so sad. And like, I'm not joking. Like, I really felt something in here because I love Cara Maria. When they get down, they're hugging each other, and Laurel says sorry. And right away, Cara Maria knows it is not sorry because she won. It is sorry because of everything that happened. And finally, she gets her sorry, and Cara Maria doesn't know if things are gonna be the same. But just the way that the scene where she walks away in slow motion is so motivating. It is so sad, but cool. I mean, I just really thought Cara Maria was gonna win this challenge. I really thought so, but everything happened to her. She saw all the eliminations, and I know we're gonna see her back, and I know we're gonna see her win, because next time she's gonna be like, everybody's gonna be scared of her. Trust me. And just let that, two more down, and TJ tells everybody that it is time for a location switch, and that they're going to the Eden's Mountains. And at this point, I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. What the? So I didn't know where the fuck they were going. And just like Zach, I was confused. And you can see it in his face when everybody's jumping around. Probably nobody knows where they're going. but Zach is like happy, but you can see his face. It is just so funny. And then he asks, where are the Eden's Mountains? And then Laurel is like, Chile, Chile. And I was like, oh, cool. But they could have done something better. Like, come on, they're in Uruguay, they're in South America. They go like from here to here. Like, it is just really close. I don't know. There's people watching me. And they get back to the house and they're just cheering. They're making toast. At this point, everybody's packing up, and we get to the plane and we get to Chile, and it is such a beautiful place. Like, their loft is really well. The cabin is really cool. They have this amazing view, and Johnny is not stupid. It's like they have us in this cabin looking to that mountain slash a volcano because we're gonna be climbing that. Don't be stupid, guys. So then he gets information about the volcano, and it's called the freaking devil. And I mean, that is right for the challenge. So guys, be scared. Anyway, so then we get a scene where the guys are in the jacuzzi. The final four guys are in the jacuzzi in like freaking boxers. Anyways, so just like that, we get to the next part. Even though I'll talk to this about later, they get to the challenge, and there is no challenge. There is a final draw, which everybody's gonna be taking part in. So there's two kill cards and two blank cards. So there's only three people going to the finals for each female and male. So if you get the blank card, you are officially in the final without having no troubles. And I mean, what the fuck? So a card again decides if you're going to the final or not. And I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. So first up is Zach, and Zach is the first one going to the final. And then we have Nani, and to be honest, I really wanted Nani to get the blank card because I'm just wanting to see her in a final, and she gets the blank card, and she looks so happy. And Nani has not been in elimination round this whole freaking season, so congrats to her. And then we got Johnny from Portland, and if he gets the kill card, he's going in. If he gets the blank card, CT and Johnny are going in. And this is just nerve wracking, and then he gets it, and it's CT versus Johnny. Why? Because he gets the freaking blank card. This guy has so much luck, like, it's not even well, it is funny. I mean, it is just so cool how much luck like this kid has. And I am serious, like, I'm actually super mega glad that he got the kill card. Why? The blank card. Why? Because I always love watching rookies going into final challenges. And he's actually one of the other guys that actually gets to the final challenge and goes throughout this whole challenge without facing a freaking elimination round. It is CT versus Johnny, and this happens every fucking single challenge. Then here comes Devin, who has not been to elimination round, and is picking a card and is deciding the fate of of Laurel and Teresa. And at this point, she doesn't know what card to get, and she gets the blank card, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, I am serious. The two times Johnny and Devin drew the card, my jaw just dropped so low. So Laurel and Teresa are going against each other, and this has been a rivalry, and it has been building up the whole challenge. So now it is time to see who is better. So the elimination round is easy. It is like these are kind of steps, and there's the lower level, which is one puzzle, and then you get to the second level, which is another puzzle, and then you get to the third level, and there's a third puzzle, and then there's just one level on top which has a bell. So basically, you just have to complete all of the three puzzles going up, and whoever rings the bell first is the winner. And I was kind of disappointed, to be honest, because I really wanted to see Looper. Laurel and Teresa are up first, and actually Laurel houses the first two freaking puzzles, and she's on the third one, and the third one are the typical ones that are like Sudoku. Teresa, at this point, she's doing the puzzle, but she's like, her face, like, she's like almost about to cry because she doesn't get the pieces right. And these two girls are both in the final puzzle, and then finally Laurel gets it right, and she is actually really surprised that she gets it right, which is really surprising to me because it tells me that she wasn't that confident about doing this elimination round. And just like that, Teresa once again is eliminated just right before the final, which happened to her in her first challenge back in Fresh Meat. I just really wanted to see Teresa in the final. To be honest, I've always been about her. I really like her in these challenges. I hope she comes back, and I hope that the girls that are right now there, that they should have a freaking alliance like Nani, Teresa, Laurel, even though they hate each other. Cara Maria and probably Jessica, and yeah, they should like make an alliance that actually can beat Paula, Jen, like Emily, DM, Anissa's, kind of shit. It would be such a great thing if they did that, and I think that would be such a smart idea. Okay, so now to the guys. At this point, I'm like, okay, CT has this in the bag. He's really super good at puzzles. Johnny, we all know he's not that great in puzzles. And the challenge starts, and I don't know how the fuck, but Johnny has just finished like that, like the two freaking puzzles, and he's in the third one. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And I'm just having like, I'm praying to the gods of the challenge that maybe CT is gonna hurry up and he gets to the second puzzle, but he looks just so defeated. Just like that, Johnny gets the fucking final puzzle. I don't know how the fuck, and just like that, he gets rid of CT, and I'm like, what just happened? Like, this was just such a bad episode. But you know what? I cannot complain because I was one of the guys out there that actually wanted this kind of challenges where it's just left to luck, you know? Like we wanted this challenge, now we gotta deal with this shit. Because I really wanted a challenge like this. But I mean, it is sad. I know we're gonna see CT back. I know because he's like the face. He's the challenge god. He is the face of the challenge. So we're gonna see him back. And now we have our six finalists: Nani, Devin, Laurel, Zach, Johnny from Portland, and Bananas. We get to the final challenge just like that. Anyways, well, there's gonna be 5 stages in this final challenge, and 3 of those stages you're gonna be working with the girls. And at this point, I am sad but glad. Why? Okay, let me tell you why. Okay, so all the girls are gonna work with all the guys, and vice versa. Anyways, of course, everybody's when they hear that, they're like, fuck. Good for the girls, bad for the guys. Why? The guys have to work with Devin. Nobody wants to work with Devin. Now this is freaking karma. Why? You did not vote for Devin when you had to. I gotta say that I gotta give props to Devin. Why? Because her social game is so on point that she got to the fucking final challenge without going into elimination round. Plus, we gotta give that to luck, but still. But applause to them because she made it in her own way. Anyway, so back to the final challenges. Okay, so the first stage, these are the partners. Johnny is gonna work from with Nani, Johnny Portland. Laura is gonna work with Bananas, and Zach and Deborah are gonna work together. In stage two, Johnny from Portland is gonna work with Laurel, Devin with Bananas, and Zach with Nani. Now in the third stage, Johnny from Portland is gonna work with Devin, Zach and Laura are gonna work together, and Bananas and Nani are gonna work together. Anyways, so the first stage, which we get to see, there's a river, and they're gonna be water rafting. So first off, the horn is gonna go off, and they're gonna run through the middle of this river, get their paddles, and start paddling through down the river. And I mean, at this point, this freaking river looks freaking dangerous, and it is dangerous. So first off to go are of course Laurel and Bananas, and then Nani and Johnny. But poor Zach and Devin are just going in circles throughout the whole freaking river, and I really feel bad for Zach. So this is how the challenge starts. Anyways, plus I don't know how this shit is gonna work. Are they gonna time each other? Because okay, in the first stage they're gonna end up, and how about if the guy that is first is gonna work with the girl that is last? How is that gonna work? Like I don't get it. I bet they're gonna be timing each other, and that's what I don't like about these final challenges, that they have stages like in Fresh Meat, and that they have to wait like 5 seconds or 3 minutes. I don't like this. I like it when it's just like go, and whoever makes it to the finish line makes it, and there's no like stopping. I hate when they have to stop. Anyways, at this point, they're all doing okay. Of course, Laura and Bananas are killing this shit. But they're Devin and Zach finally get the thing going, and they're like, there's this rock, and you have to go like throughout how the current's going. So there's like this little mini waterfall, and they actually fall in the mini waterfall. I mean, it looks so bad, and they flip, and that's how the episode ends, just like Rivals 2, where the kayak flips. And at this point, we know that Devin gets the rock, and she gets saved by the challenge safety guide or whatever. And then wait, they don't know where Zach is, and Zach is freaking dying. Like he is freaking drowning, and I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen with him. I would have freaked out. If I was in Zach's position, I would have been like, I would like fucking die in that fucking moment. I mean, this current is so strong. There's a whole bunch of rocks. You can get hit by rocks. You can drown. I mean, this is just so bad for Zach. I mean, I am scared for Zach's life, but I know he survives because he's been on Twitter, he's been on shit, so I know he survived. So that's how the episode ends, with Zach drowning. These are my predictions. Or of course, Laura is gonna win for the girls. Now for the guys, I mean, I do not want Bananas to win. Like hands down, I do not care who wins. If it's Zach, if it's Johnny, I really want Johnny from Portland to win more. So please, whatever you do, Zach and Johnny from Portland, don't let Bananas win. Por favor. Thanks for watching. I'm really anxious, and I'm really kind of sad because the challenge is gonna be over. So let's keep on watching to see who wins. Next week is the final episode, and then thanks for watching, and see you later, alligators. Bye bye. Oh wait, who are you rooting for? Tell me in the comments. So yeah, now see you later, alligators. Bye bye.